I am deathly afraid of dog urine.
The smell of spookiness is in the air, and we all know what that means. It's Jack Skellington's birthday, a day where witches, goblins, ghouls, and other such things show up at your local Walgreens. It's an evil day that encourages excess sugar consumption, resulting in unhealthy youth. And that's worse than any spell the Hammy Popper could yell at you. Anyone who eats sugar should be shot with a gun.
They can't put sugar in cereal, that's illegal.
All Hallows Eve is also a day where people love to dress up as their favorite character, like
Todd,
Chicken Woman,
Shrek,
Palm
my
Patrol.
arch
So we
nemesis,
back in
Red,
mine.
Michael Jenkins,
The Joker, baby.
Red,
My
Crayon,
other arch nemesis.
Cinema.
A lot of people love to get spooked this time of year by going to haunted houses, watching scary movies, or playing scary video games.
As an anti-evil person, I would never do anything to celebrate such an evil day. Hold on.
Sorry. I'm going to a dog wedding later, and we all know how illegal dog marriage is, so I have to conceal my identity. And before I go to that dog wedding, I'm gonna play a scary game because no reason.
I could play that scary game, or 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 that scary game, or... Wait. No, that's too scary. Oh. That sounds scary.
Wait a second, this isn't a scary game. This is a really scary game.
We're Wonder Pets, and we'll help you.
Alright, great. First things first, we gotta pick a picture for our save state. Gotta go with the beach ball on this one, can't go wrong with the beach ball. Next, I have to enter my legal first name, so here's that. There's 3 distinct modes to choose from: adventure, coloring book, and free play. I'm feeling a bit adventurous today, so we'll start there. Easy or hard difficulty, obviously gotta go with the hardest difficulty to prove my elite gaming skills. Just a quick heads up, the next scene contains a pretty intense jump scare. Just be forewarned and maybe plug your ears. We've got our 3 main heroes here, Rat, Turble, and Goose. It looks like there's a puppy in trouble. He's locked inside and we've got to help him break out so he can pee. I'm not joking, that is the driving conflict in this computer entertainment software.
He needs to go to the bathroom, but he can't get out of the house.
Doesn't he realize there's a bathroom inside? Why don't we just tell him that so we can spend the rest of the day eating cereal?
They put sugar in this?
First thing we gotta do is build the flyboat, which is a classic thing they do in the show every episode. Unfortunately, I stopped watching the show about 5 years ago due to finally outgrowing their target demographic, so I can't remember what the flyboat pieces look like. So I randomly clicked around the screen for 5 minutes until my mouse landed on the correct spots.
If you see one of the flyboat's missing parts in the classroom, click on it.
Okay, but what do I do if I'm blind or deaf? After we piece it together, we get to decorate it. Looking pretty cool there, Wanderpots. Next, we gotta fly the flyboat to wherever the puppy lives and use the mouse to move up and down to avoid obstacles. But if you aim the mouse down, you can get stuck and the Wonder Pets scold you relentlessly.
We need to go higher. This is no time for rolling low.
The Wonder Pets really just said, get high, kids. Every time you finish one of the levels, the game rewards you with a coloring page. I'll have to color these later when I get a chance. The Wonder Pets commit home invasion and we have to save the puppy.
That's the name of the game! Boo! Hope I didn't scare you. Hi, I'm Marty McJenkins, and welcome back to the brand new segment that I like to call McJenkins' Scary Stories Corner. Our spooky tale begins once upon a time at our local supply house. The teenagers were all talking about how they were gonna break into the sanitarium at the edge of town that was long since abandoned. One of the teenagers, who was a little punk, said, "I'm gonna throw a brick through one of the windows." The local salesman at the supply house walked by and overheard these hoodlums talking about what they were saying. He said to them, "You will not be talking that way in my store. This is an establishment built on trust and family-friendly values." He pointed like that and he said, "Get out of my store. And don't ever come back into my store unless you're gonna buy something like our buy 2 wall plugs, get 1 wall plug free sale. It's actually going on right now. That sale is going on right now, so I just thought. And so the teenagers had to go to a less reputable store nearby, McJorgenson's ugly, it's not really called ugly, McJorgenson's House of Supplies. Don't go in there. It's bad. It's bad in that place. And they bought bricks to throw through windows, and they bought spray paint to spray paint on the walls, and he sold it to them even though he knew that they were teenagers, because that guy's a crook. He's a criminal. McJorgensen? What a crook. So the punk teenager group went to the old abandoned sanitarium on the edge of the town, and they spray painted the walls, threw bricks through the windows, and then they vandalized some chairs, which is a no-no. One by one, all of the teenagers got grabbed. They got grabbed by a ghost. Ooh, ghosts are scary. Until there was one teenager left, and he said, "I'm sorry that we were so bad. I wish I had listened to that really cool guy, Marty McJenkins." So the teenagers learned a very valuable lesson. You should never go to McJorgenson's ugly store. Was that too scary for you? I hope I didn't spook anybody too bad.
Everybody needs to tinkle sometimes.
That's a powerful point.
Let's find a way out of the house. If you find an exit, click on it.
Okay, but what do I do if I don't find an exit? After vigorously clicking around my screen for another 5 minutes, I noticed there was a doggy door attached to the door here, and it turns out that's what I was supposed to click on the entire time.
We need to lead the puppy out through the doggy door. But he doesn't know how to use the doggy door.
Okay, so what's the point of a doggy door if the doggy doesn't know how to use it? Now that we found the exit, we have to lure the puppy outside using dog treats. For whatever reason, they have to be in a specific color pattern, even though dogs are colorblind. Wait, are dogs colorblind? Let's do a quick Google search, and yes, they are definitely colorblind. I'm also colorblind, and it took me 2 hours to complete these patterns.
What color is this?
With all this talk about tinkling, I have to go too. That's better.
Okay, there is way more pee in this game than I was expecting. If only they'd put some kind of warning on the cover. Oh, there it is. Now that the doggy is done going to the bathroom, but not really because he's outside, he rolls around in mud. At least I hope that's mud. So we have to clean him off.
Let's save the puppy.
That's the name of the game!
We scrub the bubbles onto the dog and then we rinse him off. Now he is all clean and we are happy. Yay.
You're clean as a whistle.
That's not funny. That's not even a joke. Why are you all laughing? That wasn't funny. Now that the puppy is very clean, he wants to play, so we've got to find his ball. Maybe I'm just stupid or something, but it took me an hour and 10 minutes to find the ball, which is up in the tree. So now the Wonder Pets have to climb the tree, except the yellow one is literally a bird, so she can just fly up to the top and knock the ball down, but then we wouldn't have a minigame with the best climbing tree I've ever seen, now would we? You gotta click on one of the characters and then click on the leaf that matches the color of their helmet to help them climb the tree, which makes about as much sense as the rest of the game. We saved the ball, and now it's time to play catch with the dog. He's not very good at it.
You really love that ball, don't you, puppy?
What is this? Why are they doing that? Stop doing that, stop! The puppy wants to celebrate the achievement of peeing outside, so we've got to set up a party for him. We decorate the backyard and invite some creepy dogs over to celebrate. The big one looks like he wants to eat my soul. The final minigame is to match the dogs to the bowls that match their skin color, which sounds a bit racist to me. Our adventure ends with a riveting final cutscene featuring all of the characters peeing again.
Wee, pee-pee! Great job, Wonder Pets.
Turbo Rat and Goose dance as yellow fireworks light up the sky and the credits roll. The end of another urine-filled adventure for the Wonder Pets. Now you may be scratching your head right now and thinking, what was so scary about Wonder Pets Save the Puppy? Well, if you're afraid of dog urine, then the game was probably really scary.
I don't know, maybe this whole video was a dumb idea. At least I have some cool coloring pages to... What? Okay, alright, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go look at that. I'm gonna go look at that there.
Oh no. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, there's another one. Behind me? Oh no. No. No, it can't be.